Hi, this is Monisha, your mindfulness life coach and mentor. I'm back again with a new episode on different topics related to life coaching and mindfulness. Actually, it's not life coaching, it's about living life and making the most of what you have. Today, actually, I wanted to talk about myself, and it's interesting because um, that's one of the most uncomfortable things that anybody has to do is talk about themselves. Like, it's easy to interview other people, it's easy to talk to other people, and it's even easy to have a conversation with somebody and say, okay, this is my life and this is what I've been through, or this is my journey and which is how I've got here. But when you're doing it in front of a screen and a mic, you can only imagine the number of people or the kinds of people who are going to be sitting there and listening to what you have to say. So, talking about my life, it's been like every other person's life, which is I've had my ups and downs, and extreme highs and extreme lows, and everything in between. For the longest time, I blamed other people for my low periods when things were tough and things were not okay. It's very easy to actually pass the buck and sort of blame other people and say, well, they made me do this, or they did this, and what they did made me react this way. But in the larger scheme of things, when you look back, you have to consider the fact that you have to be held accountable for your own actions and for your own behavior patterns and behaviors. And that's one of the key things, is that I did not hold myself accountable for anything, which is why I could possibly be the classic blamer that people come across in the day-to-day life, till I sort of gravitated towards living a mindful life, and after a lot of introspection and a lot of searching within myself, and I arrived at the understanding that I had to be held accountable, or I had to hold myself accountable for my participation in things that happened. When I say participation, I mean even the choices that I made brought me to situations where there was a turn of events that didn't go so well for me. My participation was a choice that I had made, and we always have a choice. Like I keep saying today, we are the choices we make. So I'm here to talk about the choices that I have made, and maybe in my story you will find yours. So starting with the next podcast onwards, I'm going to talk about the different choices I made and how it impacted my life. And perhaps within my stories and very, very interesting life, you will probably find your story, or perhaps you know someone who's had a story like that, and it may just change perspectives. And life is so much better when you actually look at the same situation in a different way with a different perspective. Try it. It works. This is Monisha, your mindfulness life coach and mentor, signing out till the next time. Cheers.